Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? Hope your weekend has been off to a good start so far. And this video is going to be all about addressing a recent story that is starting to pick up some steam in the Seahawks fandom. I imagine this story is picking up in many different fandoms, but it's certainly picking up here in the Seahawks fandom because we are being told something that flies in the face of everything we've been told before. So, I'll run it down real quick. NFLPA.com releases a public salary cap report every day. If you go to NFLPA.com and go to their public salary cap report, it says at the very top this report is generated daily, which means presumably it updates every day, and it lists the current salary cap situation for every single team in the league. They tell you how much they're carrying over from the previous year. They're giving you the current amount of cap space that team has, and the cap space they have and the total amount of team cap. They also give you the number of current contracts, they give you the unadjusted team cap, etc., etc., etc. I think you guys get the picture here. Basically, they give you a full picture of every team's salary cap situation every day, in theory. And the reason why this particular report has caught the eye of a lot of Seahawks fans is, well, I'll just show you. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom here, you can see they are estimating the Seahawks have $29 million, a little over $29 million in cap space. So this is a lot more than pretty much anyone thought we had. This is more than a lot of teams. Actually, if you take a look at this, you see some teams in the negative. Some teams have practically no cap space, like the Giants. So people are excited. They're like, oh, wow, we have some of the most money of any team in the league. Like, actually, you can look here. Okay, the Raiders are listed as having more. The Texans are listed as having more. And the Panthers are listed as having more. So are the Falcons. That's it. So that's exciting, right? $29.1 million in cap space. That's enough to sign multiple significant free agents. That's enough to pay your entire rookie class. That's enough to pay your practice squad. That's plenty of room. So it's great news, right? Well, it would be great news if it was true. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to be a little bit of a wet blanket here because obviously I've been looking at a lot of salary cap information lately, and I am extremely confident that this number, well, okay, either this number is not true, which I think is far more likely, or the team has done a ton of work without announcing it to the public, doing it completely behind closed doors, and yeah, I think that's even less likely. I think that's even less likely than the possibility of this number just being wrong. And I know it seems weird to go to the NFLPA website, the official website, and say they're wrong, but let's think about this for a second. Okay, so check this out. Oh, shoot, I did not mean to do that. I did not want to do that. Okay, here we go. So check this out right here. 51. 51. Why does that number matter? They're telling us that we currently have 51 player contracts, right? 51. Now, I made a video this morning where I listed out our full roster, every player that is currently on the roster who is under contract, and my number was not 51. My number was actually 57. And if we go over to over the cap here, you can see they have 56. Now, I say 57 because if we do a search on this page real quick, they don't have Drew Lock. They have Tyler Lockett, no Drew Lock. So they do not yet have Drew Lock listed here. I don't know why. We all know he's back. We all know he's been signed. You can scroll down to the list. You can look at the 4 million range, which is what Drew Lock got. He's not there. Even if you count incentives, he's not there. You go down to the bottom where they actually have 3 players that are, low level. I'm sorry, not low level, but no level yet because we don't know what their cap hit is at the moment. We don't have full contract details. Love, Bush, Reed. Lock is not listed there either. So, yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is they are several contracts behind on this website. 51. 51 versus 57. So my best guess is this number is simply way behind. For one, they are obviously not accounting for any of these contracts, Love, Bush, and Reed. We don't know what the contracts are, so it stands to reason that the NFLPA may not yet know what the contracts are. On top of that, I would guess they may not even have the Draymond Jones contract listed here. They may not have the Evan Brown contract listed here. I don't even know if they have the Geno Smith contract listed there. I mean, they're missing 6 players at the end of the day, right? Because this says 51. You go to OTC, they have 56, and they're missing Drew Lock. I mean, you can go through this list. Okay, do they have Shelby Harris? No, Shelby Harris is down here in the dead cap pile. Do they have Quentin Jefferson? No, he's not there either. He's in the dead cap pile. Gabe Jackson? No, he's not there either. He's in the dead cap pile. So every player we released, every player we cut, is not represented here anymore. So other than Locke, this over the cap list is accurate. So they're missing 6 players over here, and that's where the discrepancy comes from. So no, I don't think we have anywhere near this much room. If we do, and I think the fact that this number is so radically off, 51 versus 57, kind of makes this impossible, but if that number is, for that number to be even close to accurate, what would you have need to have happened? What would have needed to have happened? You would have had to restructure Lockett, would have had to probably extend Nwosu, you would have probably had to restructure or cut Jamal Adams, restructure Quandre Diggs, restructure or release Will Dissly, trade Noah Fant. Like, this is a big discrepancy here, and I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. I have a full video coming out tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time, going to exact details of why I believe this the NFLPA number cannot possibly be accurate. And also, tomorrow morning, I will also say exactly what I think the actual functional real number is. But I can tell you it's nowhere near this. In fact, the video I'm going to post tomorrow morning has some kind of not great news, especially for the people out there who want to sign more free agents. But I'm going to save that for the video tomorrow morning. I already have it planned to go up. It's already recorded. So I'm going to put it up tomorrow morning, and that video will show my research and what I believe the number probably is. It's going to be an estimate because it has to be, but I'm going to estimate what I suspect the actual salary cap situation is. But this number is not even close to what it could realistically be. Even if we did restructure Lockett, extend Nwosu, cut Woods, cut Monet, cut Adams, trade Noah Fant, I don't know if we could get here. I don't know if we could get to 29.1 million right now. And I think the answer of why this number is so radically inaccurate is relatively clear-cut. They are 6 players short on their list of contracted players. So unless we went crazy and cut like 6 players when I wasn't looking and nobody's paid attention to it, like maybe we just went crazy with the scissors, cut Jamal Adams, cut Uchenna Nwosu, cut Will Dissly, cut Al Woods, cut Brian Monet, cut everybody. Unless we did something like that behind the scenes, we don't have 30 million in cap. Not even close. Not even remotely close. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but don't read too much into this number right now. If we get information in the coming days that, hey, the Seahawks did a bunch of crazy void year cap stuff, then okay, maybe that's on the table. But as of right now, the only way you could get close to this number is abusing void years. All right, that's my video for now. See you guys tomorrow morning on Twitch tonight, Horizon Forbidden West. See you there. Go Hawks.